Hey guys, it's Beginnings here. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. As always, Arcana and build are in the beginning of the video. Remember, builds are always situational. I went Odin's Will here because they have 4 melees and Caphne has a lot of kiting ability, so it helps cut down on that. The reason I picked Arum here is because they have 4 melees and Arum is really good into Nakaroth, Maraud, Crushed, and Flash. He's almost a direct counter to Nakaroth and Flash, and really good into Crushed because Crushed will not be able to stop your invade. In fact, as you will see, he only helps our invade by giving us somebody to heal on. Arum's level 1, as most of you probably know already, is ridiculous. You can like 1v4. The healing she gets off of having 4 heroes around her is insane. Level 1, we're just going to go ahead and walk to their blue. It is Dark Slayer side, which is good for us because that means there will be less people there. But as you can see, we will not be able to secure this blue buff. We are just here for poke. Like Arum is insane. You can see the Maraud is doing literally nothing in terms of damage. I'm still at around half, and their Crushed is already at half. I'm just gonna continue to poke out this Nakaroth. They use their heal, and I'm still matching their HP, just chasing this Crushed away. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the small camp and force the Nakaroth to go to his red buff. We will be able to secure this small camp. Actually, we will not, but it doesn't go to the jungler, so it's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and heal a little bit off of these minions and help Jinnar push so he can support us in our rotation towards the red side. We get there and he hasn't even started it yet. I'm assuming it's because he went back to reset for whatever reason. I'm actually not sure at all, but Crushed is here, so we are just gonna go ahead and pull both of these. You can see I am beating Crushed in HP, even though he has a shield. I am healing so much. Crushed gets really low. I did hit level 2, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw my second ability out. I think I bait my Ryoma a little bit here. He flickers and dashes in, but he does not secure the kill. Caphne will be able to kill him. The red is resetting, but we are still here because we want to stop this Nakaroth as much as possible. We only die when the Maraud comes back. Sure, we died, but it's super worth. As you can see, my jungler who started on blue side managed to finish his entire clear and get to the enemy red side before the Nakaroth was able to finish his jungle clear. Also, the Maraud, instead of being in lane, was topside as well, so he lost a ton of gold. As you can see, when I pause, we are already ahead a decent amount gold-wise. In fact, that entire thing lasted so long that we are able to secure a dragon. My jungler is level 6, and my jungler's entire jungle is already up again. That's how long our level 1/2 lasted. It was insane. We are just going to go ahead and make our way to this blue buff already. I tried to ult the Nakaroth so my passive would take the blue, but I think I ulted a little bit too early. Sadly, I wasn't able to cast my A immediately after ulting the Nakaroth. There was a small delay. I don't know if that's champion design or just high ping. As you can see, I am currently at 94 MS. I swear to God, guys, I would kill to be able to play on low MS. Like on the tournament server, it's great. We see Flash going in there, and he does kill the Jinnar. There's not really anything we can do. We don't have ult for 15 seconds. Crushed uses his ult prematurely, and Flash is super chunked out, so we know that we can push this tower. We have a full wave under. Flash isn't gonna, Crushed rather, isn't gonna do anything 1v3. I'm just gonna go ahead and chase him out of the tower range. My ultimate is now up. I ult the Crushed because I know the Maraud will hurt the Crushed while he's stacking on me. He does get a really bad ult. We secure the Crushed kill and we get the tower. Pretty good through everything. As you can see, our early game is really just snowballing this game out of control, and why Arum is considered to be so overpowered in low elo. Really, it's just a matter of bad coordination. Arum isn't always great, and she's actually a support that I kind of despise. A lot of you guys have been requesting her, but it's really rare that you come across a game where Arum is good. They only have one ranged hero this entire game, and you will see that, or you actually already have seen that it is kind of an issue. She was able to kite me freely, getting tons of free damage. Right now, we're just making our way up towards topside. Our jungler did die, probably because they were trying to 1v4. We're just going to go ahead and throw down our second ability and ult the Caphne. We get the kill on her. Flash kind of pokes his head, but he immediately jumps back out. We're trying to secure this mid tower, and it looks like we are going to be able to, especially since Flash was just top, and we did see their jungler and Darkslayer laner in their bot side jungle. We know that everything is gone. We're just trying to get resets on the camps. Right now, I want to take the small camp, but I see my team is fighting, so I just throw my second ability. We will be able to finish this, and we do get the final hit on it, which is good for us. Gold is always good. And we're just going to go ahead and push in. You see I bought the shield support item and not the ring, like I said in my build in the beginning, and that's just because they have 3 assassins and I have a very squishy Lindis ADC / jungle. I tried to ult the Murad before he went back, but I ended up just ulting the Crest, which kind of sucked. But it actually ends up working out pretty fine. I landed pretty good second ability. I ended up hitting like 2 or 3 people there. They're really slowed. My team manages to collapse, and we get the kill onto the Crushed. We maybe could have gotten the Murad there too, but it's best not to greed for kills. You see my team managed to clear the top side of their jungle and push out top. We want to pressure this tower. Lindis walks into Nacroth, but it ends really poorly for Nacroth. Flash uses his sprint to get away, which is fine. We're just going to go ahead and take this top tower. And while my team is doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and reset. Lindis potentially can take this mid tower as well. It is a steamroll at this point. This entire game is the result of the first 3 or 4 minutes. It is a heavily influential period of the game. And even in competitive, if a team manages to 3-buff you while also denying you 2 lanes of farm, getting 2 kills without their jungler being there, it's just an insane advantage. You can see I ult the Flash, so he cannot ult. Crush manages to die as well. It was actually kind of close because the Ryoma jumped away, but he does come back and we kill both of them. Because they're both dead, we're able to push this bot tower. You can see I'm just zoning because I don't really do damage to towers at all. I just throw auto attacks and it does literally nothing. Throw my second ability against the wave and to the people there. Of course, Kafni ult is insane and manages to clear it, but we do have a mid wave now, and it's going to be significantly harder for them to clear this one because they use their abilities clearing bot. You can see we did get a little bit of chunk damage onto that tower. Right now would be a really good time to do Darkslayer. We have a top wave pushed in, but Crush throws down an ult to engage. Nacroth jumps in. We immediately ult the Nacroth before he can throw down an ult. Flash does get a pretty good ult, but I throw down my second ability to hit him as soon as he comes out of it and in his path to return, and we do get the kill onto him. We also secure the Hafni kill, and you can see Crushed ult running out after he dies almost actually kills us by throwing us back into the tower. They now have 4 dead, and I'm really low. I should probably back, but I know that we can secure this tower because it is only a Murad, and Murad has nothing to stack on. I am so fed. I'm super tanky. I have my Gaias, so him hitting us actually helps us out a little bit. That was actually kind of risky, but we did see them go topside to contest the Ryoma tower. We managed to get the bot tower, and the top is really low. That's probably hard to see, but that means that we can just kind of go up top and give it a little tap. I want to go back at this point, and you can see I almost popped my shield because I forgot that I didn't have the ring. But we clear their topside jungle. We've taken a bottom high ground tower, and we are now going to take a dragon. The Murad came in and ulted me, so he didn't let me recall, but that's fine. I can just go ahead and heal up off of these minions a little bit. You can see I'm building towards that Odin's Will. It is pretty good on Arum because it prevents you from being kited very easily. They do have very small amounts of CC, but just to punish can make it really easy to kite the Arum. Like I mentioned before, the tower was really low, so we just kind of came by and tapped it, the Ryoma and the Lindis, while also securing the kill onto the Nacroth, who is absurdly behind at this point. Kafni also gets blown up. Murad is going to go down in a second as well. We are so ahead because of the early game advantages that we managed to get for our team that this game has been over. You can see we're winning in 9 minutes. That's such a quick game, something you rarely see because teams rarely have coordination. I'm just going to go ahead and ult the Crush so he can't jump into his base, and we will in the game. Like I mentioned before, I kind of hate Arum because she's very hit or miss. Even against a team that Arum theoretically should be good against, she can do poorly. It is 50-50. She's a 50-50 hero, and I hate that uncertainty. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay and me kind of explaining why Arum isn't the greatest champion. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. See ya.